Welcome to Game Smarter. All right, guys, right off the bat in this video, I have to apologize. I told a few people that we'd be streaming live, but I had technical difficulties. And then because of time crunch, we needed to get this recorded now. And I will release the video later on. It'll be awesome. It'll be fantastic. David, with me today. I was going to say your last name, but I wasn't sure if you wanted everyone to know who you are on the internet.
It's a pretty epic last name. I don't mind you saying it.
Red Path. Boom.
Boom.
He just dropped the mic all over you.
Ooh.
That sounds dirty, but okay.
That does sound a little dirty.
David?
Yes?
Do me a favor. Head over to splatoon.nintendo.com.
I can do that.
Let's talk about what's going to be happening tomorrow. We've got a Splatoon 2 Nintendo Direct. You're telling me that the limited information we do have about this is that it's going to be 25 minutes long.
Yes, it'll be just as long as the E3.
Wow, you're right.
Video that they did.
When you put into perspective, like, wow.
Yeah. It's going to be very interesting. I don't know what they're going to show because they kind of showed a bunch of the story, or at least a little bit of the story, as much as I want to see at least.
I don't think they're going to give us any more story.
You don't think so? You don't think they might say, hey, this is what Callie looks like in the game? Because they showed us Mari.
Yeah, well, I think Callie's supposed to be the bad guy, remember?
Or bad girl.
We talked, bad guy, bad girl, it's a genderless thing. But yeah, you know what I mean? We talked about this.
It's true, it's true. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I still want to... Oh, I just said I still want to see what she looks like, even though the game comes out in a couple of weeks.
Not even a couple of weeks. It's like, so tomorrow's Thursday.
The 21st.
So it's a week and a day as of tomorrow.
2 weeks in a day.
Oh, I got all excited. I'm living in the future. I don't know what you're talking about, Dave.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, it depends when you upload this video.
Right.
Like
it's going to be 2 weeks and a day. That sucks.
Yeah. No, it's okay. You know what? It's going to come by quick. We're going to get the direct tomorrow.
Well, that actually changes some of my predictions then.
Okay. I'm sorry to bust your bubble.
But
there.
First, before we jump into predictions here, I've been seeing this one article flopping around the internet a bit, talking about how Splatoon 2 developer reveals new Battle League mode ahead of this. I guess in an interview between Splatoon 2 developers and video game source Glixel, I've never heard of them, apparently Battle League will be a mode that players can play either in groups of 2 or 4, and it will present you with a 2-hour period in which your group competes with other groups to see how many points you can earn, okay? Mm-hmm. And because the results of the Battle League... This obviously has to be gone in translation here. Because the results of the Battle League play will be displayed in a ranking at the end of the 2-hour period, we can give players goals to strive for. Okay, this makes sense. That's proper English. And hope to encourage them to keep competing and pushing. So it sounds like you'll be able to do this Battle League thing, and then for the next 2 hours or so, the results of your Battle League will be for everyone to see. Mm-hmm. I ain't going to just throw out a prediction. I think we're going to find out more about that. Because that sounds like that slipped out ahead of time. And so we're going to get information about that for one thing.
I agree. And you know what? If it's anything kind of like Overwatch or like, Street Fighter or anything like that, they can use those point systems, like say at the end of the season, because they want to kind of make it kind of more esports. At least that's kind of what I'm getting.
No, it
from
totally is. If you watched the Splatoon stuff at E3, yes, they're trying to make this an esport. If you think about it, actually, this is something we haven't been able to talk about this yet, Dave. They actually basically confirmed during that E3 match that there's a spectator mode.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Built into the game, yeah.
Yeah, there is a spectator mode to have people, obviously spectate and kind of comment during a match.
But they were basically, so you're going to be able to go in there and like say you're having a match with some other people. I'm going to be able to jump in as a spectator and I could shoutcast the entire match.
Yeah.
It's a thing that's going to be able to take place. Now, I don't know if it's going to be only available when you're on LAN, like if you're on this all in the same place, or if you're going to be able to do it online or not.
Oh, that is a good question. Maybe we'll find out more about that.
We'll probably find out more about that tomorrow. And
Yeah.
along those lines, I would be curious, are we going to be able to watch replays of matches?
I thought they said something about that.
That'd be good to know, right?
I want to say we should be able to, but you know what? I'm thinking, yeah, I might be thinking of Overwatch because they're doing something like that in Overwatch as well. So I might be kind of crisscrossing those franchises, but I hope they do it.
I hope so too. Looking over at Splatoon.nintendo.com,
Yes.
they've got a few pages here. You know, what is Splatoon 2, game modes, Amiibo, news videos, buy now. There's a gear tab that has like a coming soon window hanger on it. And if you go down further onto the page, there's like this yellow tape. I have a feeling they're going to unlock that tomorrow. What do you think?
I think that's probably a safe bet.
Yeah.
It's just coming soon, but I mean, the game, as we said, is coming out in like pretty much 2 weeks. They got to show it, unless they plan on keeping it locked until, hey, here's some DLC stuff. Like, oh, you have
or
this
the day of or something, eh?
Yeah, something like that.
So here's another thought that I want to throw at you. If you're looking down here at the gear up coming soon section,
yes,
just to the left of it is a dude spraying. He got green hair. He's splatting with his gun. But do you see what's on his ears?
Oh, that looks like the headset that I want.
So let's talk about that a little bit. We were told kind of during E3, the guy was saying, you know, there's going to be voice chat, blah, blah, and then he kind of just stopped talking. He's like, and then,
Yeah.
You could tell like he was the one that actually worked for Nintendo. He worked in the treehouse, and you could tell he's like, I want to tell more about this, but I will get fired if I do.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I remember seeing like a lot of pictures from like the headset, like they show you how it connects to your phone, and I don't know. I'm really interested. I think they might go over that tomorrow as well. Actually, like
I hope so because I know a lot of people were pestering, and I'm going to say pestering Reggie about that particular headset. And one of Reggie's responses was that this is only one solution from a manufacturer. It's being made by Hori. It's only one resource that you're going to be able to use. There's going to be other solutions, and other manufacturers will be coming up with solutions. I saw something online that showed someone using this same headset, but they removed the second cable, and then like in their mind, they made it up. Inside the receiver of it was a Bluetooth receiver. So it connected to the phone through Bluetooth, and then the switch through a headphone cable. And he's like, there, one cable solution, no problem, big deal.
Yeah, that would work.
I think that would work if you're using the game, the Switch in handheld, but if you're not, then you're running this long ass cable from your dock all the way to your headset, right?
Yeah, that is true.
If you ask me, you know what? Why couldn't they do this? So everyone, like the one thing that everyone's doing right now is they're plugging in one of those little Bluetooth receivers that needs USB power. So they plug it into the dock, and then they plug it into the headphone jack on the Switch.
Yeah.
What if Nintendo supplied a little USB dongle? You plug that into your dock, you leave it on your dock, and it was a Bluetooth dongle. So that when the Switch was docked, it had Bluetooth connectivity to a headset.
Ooh.
And then you have one of those headsets that's got the removable cable, right?
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
I think that's what's so cool about the Switch is that it's so modular. You could always be connecting different things to it, right? Yeah,
that's true. I think that's a really good idea, but would they put that, like, would you have to buy that separately? Or
Totally. It's Nintendo. You got to pay us money.
Yeah, of course.
Give us more money.
I suppose that makes sense. I was thinking, like, maybe it would come with a headset. Like, maybe Nintendo actually releases, like, their official headset. Yeah, they got the Spatoon thing coming, but, like, maybe they'll have...
No. This dongle would come with the official Nintendo headset.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right.
Totally.
Yeah.
But it would be kind of cool to just, say, I've got a Bluetooth headset, right?
Yeah.
Just buy this dongle and use whatever Bluetooth headset I wanted. But the thing is, I think Nintendo would have to come out with a headset itself that had two Bluetooth receivers in it. If that makes sense. So that they could listen to the music, to the audio from the Switch, but then also connect to the phone and send and receive to the phone, but only receive from the Switch. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
If they could pull that off elegantly, giddy up. My question is, why is there not Bluetooth built into the Switch?
Oh.
Actually, wait. Guess what?
What?
You know what the answer is?
What's the answer?
It does have Bluetooth, because that's how the controllers connect to it.
All right.
If you can connect more than one controller,
Yeah.
why can't you connect a headset?
I'm so silly. I should. You know what? I should have known that. I knew that. Actually,
No, but think about it, right?
Yeah.
So why can't Nintendo just open up the API and go for it without having to sell a dongle, without having to, do this? Just send a firmware update. Maybe that's what that most recent firmware update did.
Maybe
unlocked the Bluetooth.
Maybe, but then again, as you said, Nintendo also really likes money.
They do.
So,
but maybe it's locked to a specific headset that they make, right?
Right. That's true.
So here, let's think about this. So tomorrow, 25 minutes. What are they going to fill it with? I think, you know what, after this discussion with you, they're going to be releasing a Bluetooth headset. Because Reggie says this is Hori's version. This is their partnered Splatoon 2 model.
Right.
That's going to be the affordable one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Nintendo will sell you one that's like how much, do we know how much this headset's going to cost in Canada?
Ooh, I can look it up. Continue talking. I'll look it up.
Canada cost. I don't.
My internet.
So let's just say this. So like the Splatoon 2 controller is going for about $100. We'll just use that as an example.
Okay, that works.
Let's say this Splatoon 2 headset's about $100. Actually, wait. I'm on a website here. It'll cost $30 American. Okay.
Really?
Yes. So it's affordable, right?
Wow. Okay.
Nintendo's version that we'll be finding out more about tomorrow will be $90 or between $60 and $90, I say.
What do you think it'll look like, if I may ask quickly? Because
I hope it's red and white like Nintendo logos.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Because I was going to say the Splatoon 2 one that they're making.
But I will say this. I bet you, knowing Nintendo, I bet you just the same way that this Splatoon one's got rechangeable caps.
Yeah.
Nintendo will be the same way.
Oh, maybe.
You'll be able to swap out your caps, and if you pre-order now, you'll get a special set of Splatoon caps or something.
That would be nice.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be really cool. That's a good idea.
So to tie on to that announcement, I'm predicting tomorrow we have to find out more about the app.
Well, I hope you're right, but I don't know.
We have to. Because the app is releasing alongside Splatoon 2.
Do you think they might have another direct, though, that might actually go into a little bit more about it? Because do you think they'll use the Splatoon direct to talk about this headset? Or to talk about the voice chat in general?
Yes, yeah, they'll use this for it because this is the first and only game this year that we know of, with the exception of maybe like Rocket League, maybe?
Yeah, Rocket League would have it, but we don't even know when that's coming out.
But the thing with Rocket League is that it's going to have cross-platform chat somehow. Or else Nintendo's going to, all Nintendo players are going to be mutes. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. That's how they can tell if it's a Nintendo player, because they don't respond.
Yeah, well, there'll also be a logo, but do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know what you mean, though.
But, no, I'm going to say that, tomorrow we're going to find out more about the app. When I was thinking, like, earlier when I thought that next week is when the game came out, I was going to say Friday the app comes out. We're going to have the app for at least a week before the game.
Right.
And there's two reasons why we're going to have that.
Like that.
Well, I think one reason is they can iron out any bugs. And the other reason is then all those guys on the internet with the review copies will be able to review that portion of the game from the start.
I didn't think about that.
Right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you're right. When do you think they'll send out review copies?
Oh, they're in the mail already.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, like if they don't have them already, they're getting them this week. I guarantee it.
I'm really jealous.
Me too. Super jealous. I tried getting one. Nintendo never got back to me. Nintendo, I love you.
We love you, Nintendo.
So I think tomorrow we're going to be getting our app announcement, and then I don't know. Does the app come out on Friday? Does the app come out the Friday after? It's going to be out. Like, I don't think it's going to be released on the day of. Mind you, they could do it the day of to all of us, scrubs that are the general public.
Right. I do have a prediction, though.
Okay, what do you got?
Another thing that they're going to show off tomorrow, and I think to go with your point, they're going to release the app on the same day. They're going to have another test fire.
I'd be down for another test fire.
Because Splatoon 1, if I recall correctly, had a test fire
two test
a
fires,
week.
You're right.
Yeah, they had 2 test fires, and they had one a week before the launch of the
Dude, I'd be so pumped for another test fire.
Yeah, so I think that they're going to say, hey, we're going to have another test fire. We're also releasing the app. Please test the app while playing this.
Oh, Dave, you're brilliant.
That's my guess.
I like that. So let's hey guys, the app's coming out on Friday. We're also doing a test fire for the next 2 weekends.
Yes. Well, I don't know about 2 weekends, but
why not? We do one this weekend, do the one the weekend after, get the hype going, because and then guys use the app, and then come the 14th, or sorry, the 21st, boom, the game's out, and just keep using the app and keep having fun.
Yep. That's my
Dave. That's brilliant. That just comes. I think I like that. I like that a lot.
Well, that originally my prediction was just going to be the test fire, but as soon as you started talking, okay, they need to test out this app to see if it works.
Well, if you think about it,
it kind of combines together.
Oh, totally.
Do you think that the test fire will also have be the same maps, the same test fires before, or do you think it might be a different test fire?
They're going to give us new maps, yeah.
Do you think it'll be new maps for Turf War, or do you think they might have us test out the Horde mode, where we have to do?
No, we won't see Salmon Run. You
don't think? Nope. Yeah, that's what it's called. You don't think we'll see that at all?
No, but what we will see the more competitive version. So we will see the new version of Rainmaker. And we will see the new version of what's it called? Not Carrying the Flag, but Ride the Tower. Tower control. We'll see the new tower control where there's the checkpoints, because they shot to show those off at the big contest. I think, mind you, though, at the same time, Dave.
Yeah.
I was going to say that all they did was turf wars during the very first test fires, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they might just do that again. But who knows?
I can see that too. But who knows? I really do hope you're right that it is new maps. As much as I love the 2 maps that we did get, it was 2 maps, right? I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, and you know what I suspect they'll do in the same way they did it with the Arms Test Punch. They'll do. I think they'll do something featured in the first time, and then the second round is when we got Twin Tell in the Test Punch, and we got some new stuff, and we even got that dude with the head, the boss, the 3-on-1 computer mode. That showed up in the second weekend of the Test Punch. I wouldn't be surprised if we get, say, a couple new maps, say, this weekend, and then next weekend we get the more competitive things like Rainmaker and Tower Control.
I could see that. Another prediction.
Okay.
I think they're going to have another game mode as well. They have Rainmaker, they have Tower Control. I think we're going to get a third one for competitive.
Well, we've also got, there's Spot Zones, there's Rainmaker, there's...
I think we're going to get something different, though.
Do you know what?
I don't know what.
I'm going to disagree with you.
Ooh.
I'm going to partially agree with you and disagree with you.
Okay.
We will get more modes like that, but not at launch. Because if they're going to carry on with the Splatoon thing, they got to hold some things back, right?
That's true. That makes sense.
So I agree with you. It's going to happen, just not at launch.
Just not at launch. Yeah, I could get behind that.
Because then they can be like, hey, guys, we just released this. It's free. Boom.
Yeah.
Right? Or, hey, this is coming out, and because we're in the free period for the app, you get it for free. But you know what? If you don't pay for the app come the beginning of the year, this is content that's going to be behind that paywall, right?
Yeah, or something like that.
Do you think with the app mention, we're going to find out anything about the subscription, aka the apps and stuff or the games that we're going to be able to play with that subscription?
I think so.
But it's a Splatoon. The same line of thinking, though. It's a Splatoon specific direct.
Yes, it is.
That almost feels like a big enough announcement to have its own direct.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. It does seem pretty like really jaw-dropping news to just say, hey, Splatoon, unless they do something at the end of the Splatoon 2 Direct, like maybe like, all right, guys, the 25 minutes is almost done. We showed you what we wanted to show you for Splatoon. Oh, by the way, boom.
Boom.
Yeah. You know what? I know that we're running short on time, but if I can, put
Throw
in
it at me.
one small little prediction.
Hit me.
I don't think it's going to happen. This is like this is a long, I don't even know a term to use, like a long throw, and I can't throw very well. A long shot. But I think we're going to have different Amiibo support, like with different Amiibos that might, what I'd like to see is like different costumes in the game from other Nintendo franchises. Like, for example, if you put in
so you're saying this game is going to support more than just the Splatoon Amiibos?
Right. Like, say you put in like Breath of the Wild Link's Amiibo, you'll unlock like kind of like a blue tunic looking thing for your Squidling.
I'm going to say that's cool, but I'm going to say
it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, no. But I would love it to happen.
That'd be pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I would like that. Like, just like, I want my character to look like Mario. I'm going to put on the Mario Amiibo and just have like the red hat and the overalls, and like it'll be great, but it's not going to happen.
Do you think we're going to get any more information about the Amiibo support for the game?
I'm hoping so. I mean, like I said, it's a long shot for what I specifically want from it, but I'd like to know more about the Amiibo support.
Because you know what's really interesting is I caught myself explaining to my wife about the new Amiibo because she thought that they were already out or something, and I was like, well,
right.
No, the original set was, a boy, a girl, and an Inkling. And then they ended up releasing the same boy, girl, and Inkling in a different color, but they technically did the same thing in-game.
Yep.
And then there's Kali and Mari that did nothing fun in the game, but I have a feeling...
I would argue with that.
Well, nothing that helped your game.
Well, no, but it definitely helps the experience because of no more Splatfest in the first game. That if you want to experience Splatfest, you buy this Amiibo, you have it connected. They sing different songs depending on who you put on.
Right.
But either way,
paper, these new ones are just another boy, girl, and Inkling. So are they going to behave any different than the original Amiibo in game?
Probably not.
That's what I want to know, right? Like, is there an advantage to having? Because this is the funny thing. I've been going to Walmart and EB Games, and I've been walking through the Amiibo sections a lot lately. And it looks like Walmart here in Red Deer has been trying to clear out their old stock, especially their Animal Crossing stock.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is they keep getting, and same with Toys R Us especially, they keep getting the original and the recolored Splatoon figurines in. I've been looking for Kali and Mari, and I'm hoping they're going to get re-released. Maybe we'll find that out tomorrow. That would be my wish list. Never going to happen, but totally on my wish list. Kali and Mari are getting re-released. Yeah, you're holding them up right now. You're a dink. Do we find out more now, or like, is there really going to be anything different? That's what I want to know.
I don't think we're going to find out much about the Amiibos unless like they go on about, again, the support. It's like, oh yeah, these Amiibos can do this, or if you scan in your old ones, they can do this. Like maybe like the same thing as the first game, you can unlock that armor or something. But besides that, I don't think we're going to get any information about any new Amiibos. I think if we're going to get
no, I just want more information about the current ones.
Oh, about the current
ones. The ones that are coming out, the ones we know about.
Yeah, right. I'm hoping we do. 25 minutes is a long time. It's longer than most people think. Like, it feels short, but it's quite a bit of video footage.
With no downtime. They're just going to be hitting you constantly.
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah. So I think that we probably have a good chance on at least hearing a little bit about something Amiibo related for Splatoon.
That's true. Now, the last thing I have on my list here, we're going to get more accessories announcements. I've been over on Amazon. I think I sent you a link yesterday. There's a lot of accessories showing up on Amazon now here in Canada. Canada seems really late. Like, not even the Splatoon Amiibo are up for pre-order, but some of these accessories are, and I'm looking at one in particular right now. It comes with a pouch, 2 thumbstick thingies, a squid pouch, and then an actual grip for the game. The thing is, though, there's the one image. Like, I don't know. The one pouch looks like you just unzip it and slide your Switch in, but the other one's like, I assume you're supposed to be able to put your game cartridges in it. Like, what is it?
Yeah, that's I'm guessing that's what it's for. Honestly, like I remember just looking at it and just being like, "Oh, I really want that." Okay.
I want it too, but I want to know what it does before I really say I want it out loud. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, for us Splatoon lovers, we just like, "Oh, new Splatoon stuff. Okay, yeah, I'll grab it," without even realizing what it is. At least that's how I am.
And I'm also looking here for $24.99 here in Canada, at least. We're looking at the Splatoon 2 plush pouch. And again, there's only one image. It looks like a throw with a zipper. What? Like, how big is it? Is it going to fit my Switch in there? Like, what's this thing for?
It's a plush pouch.
Yeah, but how big? Does my Switch fit in it? Am I just going to put game cartridges in it?
Well, I'm reading it right now. Like, it has like some bullet points. It says soft plush pouch for the Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so we can assume that the Switch will go in it.
Yeah. Separate pockets hold Joy-Con, Switch console, and accessories. So yeah, it's pretty much
detachable shoulder strap.
Detachable
this thing's
shoulder
a purse.
strap. It's
I just want this as my purse.
You know what?
My merce, I mean.
Do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want with
there's
it.
There's a green
but I think
and
it
pink
cool.
one coming.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's the Calamari colors. So they got to have that. Are you going to get the hard pouch as well? With the Splatoon?
No, I think someone might be buying one for me. I don't know yet.
Oh, lucky guy.
Yeah.
Have you seen,
pardon me?
Yeah. Oh, no, I was going to say, have you seen what it looks like inside?
Yeah, it looks cool inside. I just don't like the elastic band on the bottom, though.
I'm kind of used to that. It's a way to kind of hold your Switch in.
You and I should do a video later on here about our favorite features in a Switch case, because there's one over on the Nintendo store that I really want. It's got it's got molding on the bottom to kind of hold the Switch up, because the Joy-Cons kind of go down a bit more, right?
Right.
But underneath where the Switch is, where it's flat, there's actually an area for a plastic game cartridge case that you can put multiple cartridges. So my thing is when I get home, I take my Switch out of my case, throw my case somewhere, throw it on the shelf or something because I don't need it right now. But then take my little plastic case and put that next to the Switch, or bring it with my Switch and put it on the desk or whatever. I don't want to be carrying around the whole Switch case just to hold my games in these little elastic parts, right?
Right.
So I think that's what I really like. We should do a whole video on it.
Oh, yeah, we should definitely talk about that, yeah.
We're out of time right now, guys. We're going to wrap up here. Last thoughts, I think I don't know if we're going to get an overview of these accessories or maybe a couple more announcements, but that would be what I would want. I would want a little bit more details about these accessories. I love your idea of the test fire happening this weekend, or before the game comes out and the mobile app's out and you're able to test it with whatever hardware that you happen to have.
Right. I hope I'm right about that, because if it's coming out, which it is, on the same time as Splatoon 2, they really need to make sure that thing's working if people are going to be squatting. Well,
I think the other thing that you get by doing it ahead of time is, if it's amazing, then it gets the people, the naysayers, able to try the amazing before it comes out, before they have to pay anything. And they're like, okay, yeah, this actually works. This is actually pretty cool. I'm in.
Yeah, and I mean, we could do a whole show about that too. Like,
oh yeah,
I have a bunch of theories and stuff about what the voice chat could do.
And you know what? Maybe we'll record another one of these tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe. I got no plans.
Okay, Dave.
All right.
Well, let's set a time aside to do that tomorrow. Before we go, any last thoughts?
Oh man, this direct is going to be coming so soon. By the time I fall asleep and wake up, it'll be like, oh look, the direct's about to start.
I'm pretty pumped, man. I'm pretty pumped.
I'm really excited for this.
Dave, where can someone find you on the internet?
I'm on Twitter at Hidesan.
And I will leave a link to his Twitter in the comments below. Please think about hitting subscribe. Please consider liking the video and sharing it with your friends. This video has been a lot of fun to make, and hopefully you've found it entertaining and insightful, and hopefully it's helped you game smarter. See you guys next time.
Peace.